Hey there, everybody. This is Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com, specializing in California divorce. Today, we are talking about gay divorce rates and the topic of if you think there's going to be a boom amongst folks that were gay and that had married. I was talking to an attorney over the weekend, and he seems to think that there's going to be a boom when it comes to gay divorce. The reason being, obviously, is that we're just, a lot of states have had the gay marriage going on for quite some time. Some states are just getting on board. But as more and more gay people get married, the idea or the thought here is that there's going to be more divorce cases overall, both straight and gay divorces. You already have a high divorce rate among married couples, husband and wife. And the idea here is that are there going to be more divorce cases because you have more married couples, gay or otherwise? And I think the answer is obviously yes. I read an article that I'm looking at now, and they're basically saying their title was divorce rate remains steady despite same-sex unions. And I think what we're going to see as more gay couples become married, we are going to see at least the same percentages of divorces as we do in man and woman marriages. I think it's just we're going to have more married people, so more people are going to get divorced. I wonder what we'll see in the years to come, if there's going to be more divorce cases. Is the divorce rate going to be higher among same-sex unions, or is it going to follow along the same path as man and wife couples as far as the amount of divorce cases or percentages of divorces occurring in the United States? So only time will tell. I think that if I had to guess that the divorce rate among same-sex couples is going to be relatively the same of that of couples in man and wife marriages, but only time will tell. We're only a few years in some cases into same-sex unions, so we're going to have to see what happens there. But I don't see any reason why it should be more, or any reason why there would be less divorces among same-sex unions. Just interested what people would have to say about that. We're getting this out on our podcast and on our YouTube channel. We're doing this simultaneously, and I think it's an interesting topic. I see that there's a lot of people that have talked about it, articles that have been written about same-sex marriages and what the divorce rates are going to be, and if it will be higher or lower than traditional married couples. But I think time will tell. I was talking to, as well over the weekend, one of my cousins, and she knows that I'm in the divorce business, and she automatically assumed that there's going to be some type of boom here in the near future, whether that be 1 year or 5 years, we don't know. But I think as the marriages go on in same-sex marriages, we're going to eventually see the divorce rates jump, the percentages, just because of the longer you're married. I'm not saying the longer you're married, the more chance of you getting divorced, but it's a little bit of fact there. If people are getting into their marriages 3 or 4 years, they're talking about a famous gay couple who finally got married and waited a long time to do so, and 5 short years later they got divorced. And so they're just talking about, is this going to be something we see? I think it's going to be the same percentages that we have in regular marriages. I don't see why it would be higher or why it would be lower. But again, only time will tell. Tim Blankenship with Divorce661.com, specializing in California divorce. And we have handled several same-sex divorce cases. Definitely not as many as traditional divorce cases, but we are starting to see them trickle in. If you do have questions or need assistance with your divorce in California, please feel free to give us a call. The number is on your screen. And if you're listening to this as a podcast, the number is 661-281-0266. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.